What up, y'all? Don't mind my roughness right now. I need to say this quick because my girl Dot is fucking a crazy ass. What I was gonna say? My girl Xena, the person I sold her to, is unable to keep her. She is available. She is spayed, rabies, booster shot, up to date on all that. She is available. I have no space, so I couldn't take her back, so I asked the lady to hold her for a few more days so I can see if I can find another home for her. Y'all, when I sell my puppies, I don't care if you got 10, 12 kids, 10, 12 dogs. When you raise a puppy with other dogs, they most likely, 90% of the time, it's going to get you, be extra friendly to the people they grow up around. With my adult dogs, when I say they must be in a pet-only home, or there must not be no kids under a certain age limit, or whatever I say, I'm being so truthful with that, you know? Like, I'm not just speaking to be speaking. When I say that this dog needs to be the only dog, or she can't be around a certain age of kids, because kids, toddlers, don't know no better, and they'll pull on the dog's ears and stuff, and some dogs like to snap. When I say these things, I'm not just trying to talk. It's true words, you know? With a puppy, I'll sell my puppies to whoever will take care of them, you know? But with adult dogs, I give rules to before I sell my adult dogs, because certain things they like and certain things they don't like. And I'm not just saying these things just to be seeing them and try to sound cool. It's true, you know? So when I say no kids from ages 10 and lower, I mean that, because those kind of kids, they like to run around, they like to step on your dogs, they like to pull ears and pull tails and stuff. They don't know no better. So some dogs need to be with older kids, you know? When I say no other pets, I mean no other pets. You see my older dogs with the dogs they grew up with, or the dogs I trained them to get along with. So when I sell you an adult dog and I say no other dogs or no other pets in the house, I mean it. Like, I'm not trying to be an ass, or I'm not trying to just sound cool or anything. My girl Xena is a dominant dog. She pick and choose what dog she want to fuck with and what dog she don't want to fuck with. She loves people. She never snapped at a person. She never bit a person. But she pick and choose what animal she want to fuck with. So I tell the people that I sold her to, or people in general, no dogs. Because just because you see her around my dogs don't mean she don't fuck with any other dogs. And I want to place my adult dogs into permanent homes, not into one home and then the next month they go to another home, because the first home couldn't handle that, you know? But I say it, if you go to previous videos where I'm trying to sell her and stuff, I say all of this, like no young kids and no other dogs, because she don't get along with dogs. And if I said she could be with a dog, the dog has to be much bigger than her so that they be able to handle her, because she don't care what size of a dog you are. She's gonna snap if you're too close to her, and she don't want you by her. I had another female dog who was extra submissive, mad submissive to other dogs, to people, to everything. She was so freaking submissive. And Xena had no problems with this dog. She never jumped on her, she didn't fight her. There's one time she tried to nip at her after that, because the dog was so submissive. But if you have two dominant dogs, regardless of the breed, if that dog in general is a dominant dog facing another dominant dog, you're going to get scraps, you know? Because Xena used to jump on Blue, and I had to nip that in the bud a few times. Like, I know how to handle a dog who don't like other dogs when it comes to certain aggression. Like, If you over the top aggressive, I don't want to deal with that. But if something I can handle, like the new girl I got, she growls at my dogs all the time, but I nip that in the bud. That's something I can handle. But when I tell y'all, these adult dogs that I be selling and trying to find homes for, when I say don't do this or they're not allowed this or no other dogs, I mean it, you know? So if I say sell another adult dog and I say they're not allowed to have other dogs if you're gonna come and get my dog, I mean no other dogs, you know? Especially if you're one of those sweet people, like they're not assertive with their dogs, they just want a little old hug me pet. My adult dogs is not for that. My dogs need somebody assertive. My dogs need a dominant person to handle them. And when next time when I sell an adult dog, I need you to be on tip top with my dogs, my adult dogs. Puppies I'm not talking about, but adult dogs, if I rehome an adult dog and I say you gotta be assertive and you can't be no lovey-dovey, give me a hug type person, I mean that, you know? I need, because my adult dogs will take advantage of you, son. They'll let you love all on them because they love people. But sometimes when they get in that hug and your other dog come near them, they snap because they don't want you by you. They don't want you by the owner, or they don't want the other dog by them while they getting their love. And that's how my dogs are. Like, and I try to tell people that. And since they see me interacting with my dogs and my daughter interacting with the dogs, I guess they don't take it as seriously. But when I say what I say about my adult dogs is true. Like, like, don't come to me wanting one of my adult dogs and thinking you're gonna hug it and love on it and feel sorry for it. No, because they're gonna take advantage of that. They picking up on what kind of a person you are. And y'all think dogs don't take advantage of that situation, but they do. They see that you're not as assertive as you're supposed to be, they're gonna take advantage of it. People may think I'm crazy and shit, but it's true. Like this new girl I just got, the new female I just got, like, she friendly as hell to people. She wants you to rub her belly, all of that. But with my dogs, I had to nip it in the bud. Like, you can't be fighting these freaking dogs. You live with these dogs. And since I nipped it in the bud, she good. And she still growls once in a while, but she never fought. Because I know how to deal with those kinds of dogs. You have certain people to deal with certain dogs, and when I sell my adult dogs, I need to see that you're going to take that leash and be like, let's go, and not just hug and rub it and feel sorry for the dog. Snatch the dog up, not rough, you know, just grab the dog up and like get in the car. You can't be afraid of these dogs if it's an adult dog, you know. Please don't show no fear. If I see that you fear my dogs and you trying to buy an adult dog from me, I'm gonna turn you down 100%. I'm gonna take these dogs out, let them run around and play. Dot is going crazy out of her mind. It's a few things I wanted to talk about, but I don't know. I'll wait and see if it comes back to me. But we're going to get these girls out the car and we're going to let them run around and stuff. I got all the girls out, y'all. Oh, I do have something to announce, y'all, and I just found out myself today, so look at that, this crazy ass. Don't run into my legs, they already hurting. My new girl, she seems to be in heat. She having like a silent heat or some shit. Not a silent heat, but she's not swelling up. You know how females, when they come in heat, they swell up and then bleed. This girl peed and I just seen a whole gush of blood come out. And she's in heat, but she's not like showing any signs of heat, you know? She didn't swell up, nothing. Cup. Look at her. She having fun with the girls. I told y'all seen my last video when she first came and she snapped at my girl Roxy. Now look how she playing with them. You gotta know what you're doing with these dogs, especially when you bring an adult dog into your pack. You gotta know how to nip their aggression in the butt. You can't just get a dog, an adult dog especially, and think it's just gonna be all good and willy-nilly. Now some people is lucky enough to just get an adult dog and a dog be perfect for them. But you got some dogs where you gotta work with, and she was one of them. It didn't take me long to have her get used to them either. She's in heat, y'all. She just might knock my girl Roxy heat on. But I don't even want to rush Roxy because I ain't even get a stud for her yet. And I see somebody keep hitting me up telling me that they got a stud, but I don't know where you're located or anything like that. And I'm not trying to do no shipment with semen or nothing like that. So if I can't drive to you within an hour or two distance, I'm not even going to bother with it because, again, I don't want to travel that far, and I don't trust the shipment of semen like that. That's why when my girl Roxy and Dot have their litter, I'm keeping studs off of them, and I'm gonna just do in-house breedings. It's gonna be nothing but in-house breedings. After these 3 girls have their litters, nothing but in-house breedings. Because I'm a perfectionist when it comes to them. Like, I don't want to just breed them to any freaking stud that I see just to get puppies. I'm trying to build my vision. Like, if I don't see it rocking, then I'm not gonna do it. And I was with that with Blue and Roxy. I was just gonna throw them together because I had a stud and she was my female. But if I don't find a stud for her, I'm gonna just skip her next heat, just like that. I'm not gonna breed her to Blue just because. So if she do come in heat and I don't have a stud for her, then I'm just gonna skip that heat. But this girl just came into heat. But I seen today when I walked her this morning that she peed a little bit of blood. So I'm gonna keep an eye on her. So we got a few more days before I even breed her. Yes, I am breeding her to Blue. She is getting bred to my boy Blue. Puppies are going to be ABR registered. These are straight pocket bulls. I'm not breeding him to a micro. She's straight pocket. And these are going to be some beautiful ass puppies. Honestly, people be selling their pups, their Merle pups, for like $8 grand and up. I'm gonna do half of that. I'm gonna do half that price for my bulls, depending on the sex. The females are gonna go for more, but the males will go for cheaper. Not a lot cheaper, but they will go for cheaper. I can't believe she's in heat, y'all. I thought I had at least another month or two before she came into heat. But I'm gonna do another video with her and Blue. I'm gonna bring them to the park and see how they interact with each other. When I first introduced them, she was snappy at Blue. I think she was just coming into her heat at that point. That was like 2 days ago. So he was sniffing her, but he was she was snapping at him. She didn't want him near her. So we're gonna see how this interaction goes. I'm doing a natural breeding when it comes to these girls. This one girl. I'll probably do a natural breeding and an AI. But and she has the natural birth, so I don't have to worry about C-sections with her. I am going to get dewormers because it's time for them to be dewormed again. I don't know if I should do a booster shot for them. Matter of fact, they might have to re-up on a shot anyways. I don't know. But I definitely want to deworm her and give her a booster shot before I even breed her. I can't wait to throw her back to Rev from ACGS camp. My girl Diggity Dot will be going back to Rev at ACGS camp. She's going to Blue. Yeah, Blue is available for a home. Y'all see her bleeding right now. He is available. I would do $1,500 without papers to just a pet home, or $25 with his ABR papers. If you pay in full and don't like have me on a waiting game, I'll let him go for $2K. But when you hit me up and be like, I want him, you gotta come and get him that same exact day you hit me up and tell me you want him. Then I'll lower it to $2K with his papers. Blue, with him, he is a stubborn ass dog. He is friendly with people. He's friendly with other dogs, but he gets in his moods too. He needs a dominant owner. He does not need no owner that's gonna lovey-dovey him. He needs somebody that's assertive and don't take his shit, because he'll take advantage. Like I said earlier in this video, my adult dogs, like Xena and Blue, I'm just talking Xena and Blue. These two, Roxy and Dot, anybody could take them and they'll be good. They friendly with dogs, they friendly with people, they listen, they good. They good off leash. I'm not talking about them two. I raised these two from a puppy. But with Blue and Xena, they need somebody dominant. Xena is retired. Blue, he can go to a breeder or he can go to a regular home. But when I say that you need to be a dominant owner and you need to be assertive and you need to be experienced with big breed dogs, I mean it. He's good with kids, but I prefer for the kids to be 10 years and older. Because I don't want no toddler around him. Because he's a dominant male also. He's good with my daughter because he grew up with her. My next video, I don't know what my next video is going to be on, but I'm definitely, when this girl right here is ready to be bred, I will be recording that and posting it on my YouTube. She came in heat way sooner than I expected, and it took me for a little loop, and I wasn't really ready for it, but we're gonna do what it do right now. Thought I had a little bit longer, but I'm good. Hey, get over here. Y'all going too far. Come. You see, I just noticed that she pees a lot, so she had to just come into heat, because I walked this girl. I got a little video on my Instagram channel where I walked her, and I watch her use the bathroom. No blood, so either it's last night or this morning is the first time of her bleeding. And like I said, she's not swollen. Like how my girl Diggity Dot was swollen. How Roxy was swollen for her first heat. This girl not swollen at all. I would have missed this if I didn't see her bleeding. Wow, that's crazy. I'm excited. It's been a while since I had some puppies. 8 months. It's been like 8 months since I had a litter. That's a while to me. Like some people say 2-3 years. And I was thinking them, but I did have a litter after them, which was Xena and Blue's litter that I sold. Next litter is her. Again, like I said, if I don't find a stud to fit her that I like, her second heat is being skipped. And then we'll go back to Diggity Dot, and she will be going back to Red. These are it, y'all. I do have to go to Tractor Supply because there's this spray I want to try on Sugar. I want to try a spray on her for her spots. They look like they clearing up. They're not red or anything, so that's a good thing. Someone was just asking me when was I going to have another litter, and I told them that girl Sugar was coming in heat next month. I just told them this morning that she's coming in heat next month. And look at the girl, she came in today. So next time I see the person, I'll let them know that she's going to be having a litter sooner than I thought. Isn't that right, Sugar? Isn't that right, Sugar Bear? Good girl. Look, they know she in heat. It's gonna knock Roxanne's heat on. I already know. I ain't ready for her to come into heat, though. As much as I talk about her next breeding, or her breeding, like, since this girl came into heat, I'm not ready for Roxy to come into heat. I hope I find a stud soon. They know she in heat. Yeah, so I will be bringing Blue out probably tomorrow or the day after, and seeing how they interact with each other. Because I keep him separated from the girls. Because he be trying to mate with all of them even though they not in heat. So I keep him separated from them. And I don't want no fight happening or nothing, so. I will only be keeping like 1 or 2 pups. I'm selling all the males from this litter. I'm keeping the male from Dot and Roxy's litter, but the males from her litter, because I don't want no pocket studs right now. So all the males will be available for off of my girl Sugar. And depending on how many females, if she had 1 female, you know I'm keeping it, but it all depends on the sexes but all males will be available. I will be keeping 1 or 2 females. She's not that much taller than my girl Dot and Roxy, y'all see. She like 12 or 13 inches, so she's a short pocket. She just missed the micro state, the micro height. Come. I'm excited for this one, y'all. I'm about to get some pockets up in this, back in this program. Blue and Xena are available, y'all. Alright, I think I've done said what I had to say. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified when I post more videos. Puppies are coming soon, y'all. This is the pockets. Pocket bulls are coming. But I thought I had micros already, but it's gonna come in due time. It's gonna come. See y'all, we off this. Much love.